Welcome to this week's University of Colorado Health featured player profile. This week it's Eagles goaltender Kyle Jones. And this year, obviously, the Eagles celebrating their 10-year anniversary. With that, you've been here quite a while now. Go back, all the guys that have ever been on this Eagles team with you. Worst dressed Eagle.
Worst dressed? Oh, man. You know what? Oh, no, he's going to get mad if I say that. He's not with the team anymore, but he'll definitely watch us. I can't do it.
Is it Dan Sullivan?
No. It was last year. Oh, I can't do it. I got it in my head, and some guys would be like, oh, yeah, that's right, but I can't say it.
Not that Dan Sullivan was a bad dresser, but I know that he likes to keep up with the guys. All right, then how about this? Best dressed Eagles player or coach across the board right now?
Oh, you know, Panks always looks pretty good wearing his Johnny Cash stuff. He always goes all black, and I think he looks pretty slick.
All right, we'll go with one vote for Greg Pankowitz for best dressed player. If you weren't playing hockey right now, if you never put the skates on, what would you be doing?
That's a good question. You know, when I was growing up in high school, and then I took a couple classes after high school in just community college, I was looking at something in the criminology field. So I don't know if it would have been a cop or a PI or something like that, but something in that field, I think.
A private investigator, huh?
Maybe, yeah. I think, you know what? I talked about it a lot when I was a teenager. That's something I want to do, but not anymore.
Just from your days staking out girls, right?
Yeah, no.
How about your favorite movie all time?
You know, it changes a lot. Last year, I think I said Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I really like that movie. That's my favorite comedy. But I like the movie Snatch with Brad Pitt. I think that's a good one. Good story and a lot of good acting in it.
How about an actor or actress, maybe even a singer that you cannot stand? You turn the channel anytime they come on.
I cannot stand actor. You know what? I'm not a big fan of like Madonna or like anybody like that, singers like that. They're just kind of old pop stars. Yeah, not a very big fan of.
Unless it's like 80s hair metal.
Yeah, I do like some of that. Andrew Penner rubbed off on me a lot and brought me into some good 80s metal.
Very good, very good. Now tell us about where you grew up, what you liked about it the most, what you liked about it the least.
Delta was great. It's a quick 20-minute drive to Vancouver, the city, so that was really nice. And having the mountains there, a 2-hour drive to Whistler is always nice. And then I honestly lived about 10 minutes from the border, so you could go down across the border into Seattle pretty quickly. The only downfall was there was a lot of rain. It rained probably 8 months out of the year, off and on, and it's a lot like Seattle. It's not very fun when it's raining.
First car growing up?
I had a 9-1 Dodge Colt. It was red. We nicknamed it George because my license plate was JRJ something. So yeah, everybody called me George at high school.
Everybody, it seems that we've talked to, has got some sort of a quirk with their first car, something that just didn't work right. How about with the Colt?
I didn't have too many problems, but I did have quite a few problems with the wiring. Like it would accelerate and then it would stop accelerating, and then it would accelerate and then it would stop. So it would basically accelerate then drift and accelerate then drift.
So you didn't have too many problems with it other than it would kind of control itself, huh?
Other than it was a brutal car.
All right, last question. You get 3 other players to play golf with, dead or alive. Who would they be?
I'd probably go with Mike Weir, good Canadian golfer. Lefty too, just like me. Maybe Roger Federer. He seems like he'd be a fun guy to hang out with. And probably maybe a football player or something. Or should I throw a girl in there like everybody else has been doing? I guess maybe Mila Kunis.
That's a great foursome that you got constructed right there. That is this week's University of Colorado Health feature player profile. It's Eagles goaltender Kyle Jones.